Forsaken has a ton of maps to choose from in the game, from all-time favorites such as Brandon Works to even some newer ones as well. But there's also a ton of deleted maps from Forsaken, some of which we just wonder why. We'll cover it all in this one, so smash like and subscribe or else some of these may never come back again. Number 1. Haunted Mansion. Long ago, when Forsaken was still in its infancy, there was a map simply called the Haunted Mansion. It was a private server exclusive map, which meant you could only play this map in private servers. And the map was based on the classic Brick Battle experience created by Telemon, now known as Shaletsky, in 2006. It was a simple map published under the official Roblox account in order to celebrate Halloween, and it came with tons of features such as destructible windows that players could destroy. In Forsaken, several secret items could be found that were new mechanics to Forsaken, such as obtaining a flashlight item where you could use it to explore more of the mansion. The flashlight item is still in the game surprisingly, though this was the only map that it was featured on. Though, however, the flashlight didn't really work as well as intended. There was also a special pumpkin objective where players could find 8 pumpkins hidden around the map. It was more of a side quest, as the old Planet Boss map actually had the same feature as well. There were even more features around the map, such as including a pumpkin patch, a playground, a big acid lake, and even a jail cell within a cave as well. The Haunted Mansion was meant to be an official in-game map, but it ended up getting replaced by Yorik's resting place and thus was deleted. It is speculated though that the map may be getting a rework done, though this is not confirmed. Number 2. Template Map. Not to be confused with Template Town, Template was another old map in Forsaken that was another private server exclusive map. It's featured as an unfinished map being structured on a flat base plate completed with textured block structures, making it look similar to Area 51. There's tons of features on the map as well, which includes the Brandon Works raised area, a couple ramps in the center of the map that connects the areas, a purple room, a pink room, and even a maze of blue walls from within. Within the map, another secret game objective could be found in which players are able to collect unused totems in the same way you could have collected pumpkins from the haunted house. It's unknown what could have happened if players collected them all, or even how many there were. There is a hint that is tied to the lore though, as labeled the Spectre's early days, which could have been the place where Spectre was experimenting their plans. It's likely this map was used to test out Forsaken in the early going, but it has since been deleted and is now unplayable. Number 3. Camp Crystal Lake. Being based on the famous location from Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake would have been another early map for the game, featuring a large entrance sign and being surrounded with many trees, log cabins, and other structures. This would have been a map that would be related to the killer Jason, as being an origin map for the character. As the name states, there also would have been a big lake within the map dubbed Crystal Lake. Going out of bounds though, it was documented that there are 2 developer avatars nailed on a burning cross, along with what is described as a Pibby glitch bird sitting on a stick. Furthermore, the quote for the map reads, "Did you know that a young boy drowned? A year before, those 2 were killed." Pamela Voorhees, likely a reference to the film. It was a decently sized map that would have came to Forsaken, but the developers realized during development that it didn't really have a direct connection with Roblox or even the version of Jason coming from Area 51, especially now with Jason being replaced with Slasher in order to avoid the whole copyright ordeal. It's likely to say that this map will never come back to Forsaken ever. Number 4. Pet Nuni Simulator. Pet Nuni Simulator was going to be yet another map upon the early days of Forsaken, being based on the game of the same name. It's really unknown what Pet Nuni Simulator would have looked like in Forsaken, but there was a teaser that was posted of a Robloxian player looking at a forest with several large trees and stone structures. The tag labeled "Find in Pet Nuni the cat. It's a large resemblance to the game, which is basically a large forest with 2 wooden structures within a fence. The only evidence we have of this map getting scrapped is in the Forsaken Discord server, such as the actual music that the composers of the game created originally for the map. It was supposed to be a nice and peaceful song, which could have also gone along with the theme of the map. The map would have also had their own special objective known as the Pet Nuni objective. Okay, with a beautiful map and amazing song for it, why did it end up getting completely trashed? Well, let's just say there was a lot of drama going on with the creator of Pet Nuni Simulator and that their game ended up getting cancelled, in which they also had to cancel this project in Forsaken as well. Number 5, Snow Brawl 1. A very interesting map being given to this very obscure map. Snow Brawl 1 was going to be a map for Forsaken back when the game first came out, and it was based on a game featured in the Seal Directory web series. Very little documentation for this map has been published, such as this teaser for the map, which is a puzzle that spells out Seal's cabin, one of the features in this proposed map. It's very likely that this map would have been a complete recreation of Seal Directory's game. Even though the quote for the game originally states that they weren't able to recover one of Seal's most popular games, the map was eventually scrapped due to the permissions for the Seal Directory content in Forsaken being pulled, mainly due to the previous owner. Though the owner is now gone from the team, there is a very low chance that this map could make its way. Number 6, Planet Boss Legacy. Planet Boss is still in Forsaken, though this new version is a newly remodeled one compared to the old deleted map that it once was. The map originally also had the same objective, finding 8 pumpkins around it, just like the Haunted Mansion's objective. It did feature some interesting structures, such as a blue and red spaceship, a large crater in the center where the pumpkins would spawn, and 2 killer-only walls. The reason why it was deleted and remade was due to controversy, as the map was one of the worst received map designs in the game, prompting its renewal. Number 7, Glass House Legacy. Yet another map with its new version within the game. The Glass House Legacy map was a much more simpler one that featured many changes from the new one as well, such as the dark fog that was reworked. There were fallen trees in the old map that were removed in the new one, and several mysterious burning barrels that were spawned across the map. The map also had a ton more damage, such as several broken glass scattered around the map, including a red glass cave and the blue bridge. There was also a desk that was damaged inside the blue glass cave that isn't there anymore, and also part of the red glass bridge was broken in this original map. It's unknown why the new version of the map has all of these removed and fixed, but as the quote states, such nostalgic glass houses were indeed nostalgic. Which map would you bring back and play? Like and subscribe, and take care.